Yo guys, what's up? My name is Victor and welcome to Vracc Studio. Today is all about Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Now, Kenna is a what they calling AA titles. Do you guys agree with that? I don't. So Kenna Bridge of Spirits is an independent third-person 3D platformer slash action slash open world, maybe not for me, but anyways, game. And you know what? Let's go to the gameplay footage that I have for you guys, and we come back after that with story, then gameplay plus combat and all that, and then graphics, and we finish it up. Okay? So this is kind of the route that I want to take with this video game reviews. Sorry, and for VR, I'm going to try and make something a little bit different. So next week there's a couple of VR games coming to Vracc Studio. One of them is obviously Blade and Sorcery, and the other one is a mystery game, which you guys will know if you subscribe to Vracc Studio and stay tuned. So let's get to the gameplay footage and we'll come back with the review later on. Let's go.
There she is. The bridge is broken. Maybe the rock can help.
All right.
Woohoo! Hurry! I don't think they can hold it for long.
This pack is tiny. It looks like it could have belonged to one of the children. That corruption is powerful. There must be a relic nearby. I need to find another way around.
The forest has become too dangerous to roam. The village is the safest place for you. If you hurry, you can make it back before sundown. I'll come for you when my work here is done.
So let's start with story for Kenna, and Kenna is all about a young woman, and she is a spiritual guide. She helps people who died recently to cross over to the next life and just face the issues that they had and maybe the unfinished business that they have uh, when they passed. One thing that I want to point out in this part of the video on story is the rot. Now, the rot are small little creatures. They are black, furry, kind of cute, kuch kuch kuch. But what happens is they were supposed to make us a team, like in maybe Pikmin or Overlord. It's not really the case. The rot basically are scattered throughout the story, and you go find the rot, yay, cutie, 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 and then what you do is you have a couple of actions that you do throughout the story, gameplay wise, and you have a couple of skills that you buy with the awful progression in this game, and then that's it. That's over. That's all the rot do. Basically nothing. So, with all the hype that Ember Lab gave us, it does not hold. There is a lot of platforming in this game, and it is amazing. I mean, truly beautifully designed gameplay and scenarios and platforming, and it really holds up to the hype. Where Kenna actually loses when it comes to the rot and other stuff that I'm going to talk about in a little, it makes up for story, graphics, and platforming. So the levels are very well designed. They have secrets hidden throughout the story. Sometimes you have to go back to one of the places that you've been because you progressed in the story, and there might be something new there, and that is amazing. So when it comes to combat, this game is a lot I'm mixed about this game. That's the truth, okay? I loved it and I hate it at the same time. I was actually expecting more, so you guys can actually know where I'm coming from. So when it comes about combat system, the combat system is amazing, okay? It is fast-paced, it is very responsive, very tight controls, amazing. Now, the standard controls suck. They are awful. Ember Lab, what did you do? I don't know. Who puts L1 and L2 or R1 or R2 for attacks in an action-packed combat system? It's square, triangle. We all know that. So please don't do that anymore. Bring more games. Improve on the things that you did wrong with Kenna, because you guys really rocked. This game was beautiful and was emotional, was interesting. It hooked me. I'm still playing, but I really enjoy this game a lot. But do make the things you did wrong with Kenna, make it right with the next one, please. So let's talk about the combat a little bit more. So the combat system, like I said, it's really fast-paced, really tight. But when it comes to skills, you don't have much. And that's something that in a game with the lore that Kenna has, I would think that you would have more. You would have better progression, because the progression in this game is almost inexistent. It's close to zero, and I don't know why. This game was for a few years just a promise. I mean, Ember Lab was just working on it. They released the teaser and they presented it on State of Play. I already knew about it. I already heard rumors about Ember Lab coming up with a game. So there was enough time. What I think Ember Lab lacks a little bit, and that's alright, I lack it a lot in certain areas of my area of expertise, is experience. And you guys tried to do something good, but it didn't work. Not completely. I'm not saying the game is horrible. I love the game. But when it comes to the skill trees, the progression, the character progression, and that point, that character progression includes the rot, you didn't do enough. It feels like it's missing something. And it's missing a lot of some things. So if you're into RPGs like I am, and if you looked at that trailer, saw that whole lore, and thought, wow, how many cool stuff I can do with that staff and that staff as a bow, you can't. So if you're expecting that, lower your expectations, but still get the game because it's amazing. Okay, last but not least is the graphics. Now, some people say, or might say, that the graphics are the most important aspect of a video game. Well, my answer to that is go play Earthbound. Simple like that. Although at the time it was considered groundbreaking graphics, it's not anymore, and it still holds, and everyone loves it. And more, you've played Undertale, right? So that explains everything. Although graphics are not the most important thing on a video game, I am really happy that Ember Lab went all the way with the graphics, because this game looks just amazing. The particles look amazing. The environmental animations, wind and all that looks gorgeous. And of course it does. I mean, Ember Lab is a titan when it comes to indie animation videos. If you've never heard of Ember Lab, just check the link in the description below. And I mean, these guys rock. These guys are the best. And honestly, it is actually what makes me sad about the issues that I've talked already. Because now moving forward to my final conclusion, my final thoughts about Kana, it needed just a little bit more, that's all. And honestly, I do believe that this can be done through patches and updates, and I hope you guys don't do that. And I know I'm gonna sound a little bit weird right now, but what I want to say about this is go for the next one. I know a lot of people are going to buy the next game from you guys, and I know I will, and I know I will feature it here at Vracc Studio, hopefully. And do not try to improve Kana more, especially on those things that I've talked about. If you guys have something else planned, I heard that Kana did really well for a first time release, and honestly I think that there's nothing more that you guys can do unless you're planning some sort of huge DLC, or you guys are planning a new version with maybe an extended story or something like that. Unless you're planning this, I would say go for the next one, because you guys rock and it's the first release. Alright, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff really helps. Don't forget to check out the Guardians of the Galaxy review on the description below. It was released this week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.